You see me bouncing like this? It's because I'm sitting on an exercise ball. And I'm getting shorter and shorter because the ball is deflating. Anyway, I had a production meeting scheduled for today. And then a couple hours ago, I got a message saying that I have a same-day audition also. So the production meeting was scheduled for 5:30. The audition is scheduled for 6:15. I'm gonna go to the audition a little bit early. If they'll see me, great. Then they're right down the street from one another, fortunately. So I won't have to deal with a lot of traffic in between. But if they'll see me a little early, then great. If they don't, then I'll be there and I'll take a book so that I can chill and read. It's a commercial audition, so there will only be minimal text. When there's a theatrical audition, there's usually a lot of text, a lot of character work, which you've done beforehand. Very rarely do I have a cold read. I can't remember the last time I had a cold read. And a cold read is when you get the material when you arrive at the office, you work on it for a few minutes, and then you go in and you're like completely cold because you didn't have time to prepare it ahead of time. I haven't been to a cold read in a very long time. I'm good at them, actually. I'm good at them, but I haven't been to one in a long time. So I'm going to my commercial audition, and then I'm going to the production meeting for the project that I mentioned to you last week in a video. Took me longer than I planned to get ready because I know this is such a cliche woman thing to say, but I didn't have anything to wear. I got a closet full of clothes, another closet full of shoes, and it just was not happening today. I wanted to wear this really pretty aqua blue top. I put it on, and because I ate something a little bit ago, I got a little bit of a stomach right now, and I even though I put a jacket on top of it because I have to be in business attire. I'm gonna put a jacket over what I have on now. I have to be in business attire, so I put a jacket on, but it didn't look right, and I can't go in my audition looking like a refrigerator, So I had to try on a few different tops, and this one, oh, I don't like it, oh, wrong color, sleeves too short, this, that, the other thing. I tried some, I put on Spanx. I don't feel like wearing Spanx today. Some days, I love a pair of Spanx. If you need to fit into something for a special event or whatever, but just like regular everyday wear, you ain't gonna find me hanging out in Spanx. So took those off. That's probably too much information, but anyway, took them off and said, all right, what can I put on right now that will look good on camera, won't be distracting, because that's something that we also have to keep in mind. You might have your favorite outfit in the whole wide world, but if it's going to make the camera do weird things, like little bitty stripes do something, or little print sometimes, houndstooth, which I love. I love a good houndstooth dress. I have 2 of them. I got another houndstooth top. I got a houndstooth jacket. I like houndstooth, especially black and white. But depending on the size of the print, it can make the camera do something called strobing. I'll see if I can find an example for you. If I can, then I'll link to it in the comments below. But it's not a good look. We've all seen it. Once I show you what it is, you'll be like, oh yeah, okay, I've seen that before. It's not a good look. You do not want that happening on your audition tape. So finally, I found this top. I'm gonna put a jacket on over it. It's gray. It's neutral. I wanted to wear something a little more upbeat, not flashy, but I like color. So the color's on my lips. I got on my red. So, oh, I also have on, I made a new bracelet. Let me take it off so you can see this. See. I don't know if you know or not, but I make things. My mom and I have a store. It's called Dolly Vots. I'll link to that also. It's an Etsy store, and we're just crafty people. We always have been. I grew up watching my mother making all sorts of things, from sand art to painting. She went through her clay art phase, and I went right along with her. And so I enjoy making things just because I enjoy making them. If I have free time, I'll just grab one of my kits and make some things. Like I paint, I've told you that already. I make jewelry. What else do I do? I make hair combs. Oh, I need to put one of my hair combs in. But anyway, I'll put a link to the store in the notes below. The store is filled with things that we just have fun making. We do take special orders. We make what we want, and if somebody likes it, then they buy it. I woke up a little glum today. Part of it might be the weather. It's been a little gray. Yeah, it's been gray and rainy. The clouds, oh, they've changed now. But the clouds were beautiful earlier. They looked like a painting. I love clouds. The sky was a bright, like cerulean blue, and I'm looking at the sky. It's still cerulean blue. And the clouds were just the big, fluffy white clouds. But it's been raining on and off for a few days now. I woke up, I got some stuff on my mind, and yeah, some problems that need to be solved. Speaking of my mother and I were talking earlier today, and I said, Ma, you know, I'm doing these videos. I enjoy them, but a lot of times I don't do a video because when I'm just hanging out at home, I don't have on makeup. My hair has probably not been done. Like I'll shower, my hair will be up in a clip, and I'll put on salicylic acid in my T-zone and put some moisturizer on my cheeks and top of my forehead and call it a day, and drag around here in an old sweatshirt, you know, and a raggedy pair of shorts. And I asked my mother, I said, do you think that's tacky? Because I see that a lot of YouTubers that make videos, they look so glamorous. They look like they have a hair and makeup team. They look like what we actors look like after a team has gotten done with us on set. And I'm not doing all that to hang around the house, and I'm not putting on makeup. I have skin issues, so I have to buy a certain type of makeup. It is expensive, and I am not putting on makeup to chill at the house. Ain't gonna happen. And she said, no, it's fine. That's you. That's how I roll. So if this is living truthfully, then hey, y'all get to see that. Lucky for you. Let me get out of here. And oh, I gotta put gas in my car. I have to get to my audition and then get to my meeting. Yes. Oh, my scene in class on Saturday, the one that was a British film, and we took a scene from it and did it in class. I got a really good critique. Like, my teacher really liked what I did. Students came up to me afterwards and they told me that they liked my work and liked what I did. The director of the scene told me that he got a lot of comments about the work that I did, and the scene in general went well. There were some things that need to be fixed, but it went well, and I'm happy and I'm proud of the work that we all did. With regard to my accent, that was the one note that I got, was that my accent it needed some work. The two Brits that I worked with in my class, they were wonderful enough to work with me and sit with me and drill me on some things. And they told me, you weren't that far off. I said, okay, you guys, are you being nice? They said no, that they weren't just being nice. And honestly, both of them are pretty blunt, pretty honest. Not mean or anything like that, but they'll let you know, no, baby, that ain't working. So I believe them that it wasn't there. It wasn't where I wanted it to be or hoped it would be. But for the short period of time that I had, I keep bouncing, the short period of time that I had to get it together, it was respectable. One of the most important things that came out of this, because it is a class and we're all learning, we're all doing things, taking risks, and hopefully getting better, is that I am not afraid to try accents anymore. I have been for so long now, like since college. And I've been out of college 100 years, so that's a plus that came out of this. And I'm going to try the British accent again and again and again and branch off into some others. Anything that I can do that will make me more versatile, keep me interested, because it's interesting to learn new things and not just keep doing what I already do well. It's learning new things, falling down, getting it right, getting it wrong again, and then finally getting to a place where you can consistently just knock it out and you know that's a skill that you have. I love that stuff. That's another reason why I love this profession, because you play characters from all walks of life with all skill sets, and it's a great excuse to learn how to do some of these things. All right, I gotta go. Don't wish me luck, because that's bad luck. I don't know if you know, but it's bad luck. But wish me a broken leg, only in the context of acting, please. I don't want to break my leg. I will talk to you very soon. I'm going to bounce my way out of here. Bye.